Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is, well, what if Naruto had the strongest, the strongest out of all so many animals out there? The duck. Yeah. So many animals. So yeah. It's pretty much a duck. Quack. You might be thinking, what the fuck? Why is it a duck? Why are you doing this? And aren't you trying to finish old what ifs? Yes, and yes. I am, but I think I remember promising someone in my Discord server, or just remember someone asking me to do a what if Naruto was a duck, or somewhere around those lines. I don't remember what was it, but I'm going to make it because it's dumb enough for me to fucking make it. Besides, it's a duck. Quack. So yeah, I have an idea for this. You're wondering, but why duck? Because I can. Now shut the fuck up and go and watch the fucking duck. Because, ducks are kind of amazing creatures. Majestic and, yeah. And I don't really like Goose because Goose would just attack me. Duck would let me pick him up. Yeah. Other than that, I'll probably make another animal that's kind of like pandas, which I already did do a what if Naruto had panda, but other than that, not the point. Let me first say subscribe to Anime Sensei, Iconic What Ifs, Obito What Ifs, and my second channel will be in the description. If it's not there, then I just forgot about it completely because I'm an idiot. But other than that, let me continue. So let's begin. Now, we go into Naruto, well, kind of going into the Chunin exams. Well, not the Chunin exams. No. We're not going into the Chunin exams. We're going into Naruto, well, yeah, Naruto and the Chunin exams. Instead of Naruto meeting Jiraiya, well, not before the Chunin exams, Naruto's actually going to, well, he did get told by Kakashi that, well, he can never be a ninja, just give up when he's fighting against Neji, and yeah, which made Naruto pretty sad. Naruto went towards to train by himself, not even ask, Hiruzen about help. He just went to, well, a lake, mostly a pond. Naruto was pretty sad. The only thing he sees on the pond are just ducks. Quack, 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 quack. That's the only thing that he can hear in the background. Quack, quack. So yeah. So of course this is where Naruto is saying, oh, ducks. This is where a baby duck goes up to Naruto because yes, it's just waddling straight to Naruto. Naruto sees the baby duck and just picks up the baby duck and kind of just holds it in his hand, kind of just looking at it. The baby duck is just looking at him, and of course Naruto is just like, interesting, a duck. Mostly a baby duck. So fluffy though. That's where Naruto kind of holds it up and kind of cuddles with it because he has a duck. It's kind of fluffy. And of course this is where Naruto says, I wonder, what's this duck? It's a baby yellow duck. So where's your parents, little baby duck? The duck goes, quack. This is where Naruto says, I feel like the duck's life is so much easier than my life. I can never really make anyone happy. Even my own sensei told me I was weak. I can never do anything right. This is where Naruto puts the baby duck down, and the baby duck just goes and waddles back into the pond and all that. And this is where Naruto is saying, So, what would I do for now? The Chunin exams is about to start in 1 month, the final Chunin exams, and I won't be able to train. Well, when I can't even use my chakra because of that one pedo snake. And Kakashi won't help me because he just will tell me just to give up. Hiruzen will probably just give me that one ninja that I don't want to deal with. And, well, there's no one in hell in this village is going to actually train me. I should probably just give up on life. Not gonna lie. Naruto kind of just lays down. That's where Naruto's saying, if I give up on life, would anyone really miss me? would anyone really care? Sasuke just doesn't care about me. Only cares about the Uchiha. And the Uchiha only used me as a stepping stool so he can show that he's stronger. Pretty much, I have really no reason to live. No, nothing at all. Ayame and, Ayame and even Taiuchi, they might just give me ramen, but that's the only thing I'll eat the whole rest of my life. I won't get any stronger. Even if I'm the Naruto Shinchuriki, no one will really help me. I'm just a weapon for Konoha. Nothing at all. They don't want the Shinchuriki to get stronger. They just want the Shinchuriki to kind of fight against other people. They'll use him as a weapon and then throw him away like it's just a piece of tool. I understand now Zabuza's words and Haku words much more clearly. Zabuza's words were so much more clearer now. I can't really defeat anyone. Naruto's saying. Should pretty much just give up. I should probably end my life. There's nothing for me pointless to fight on any longer. That's where Naruto gets up and is thinking to just walk away. This is where, Naruto then hears a bunch of like ducks fly up. Whack, 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 whack. And this is where these ducks weren't really like white colored ducks. They were mostly, what's it called? They were like the greenish type of like, they weren't mostly ducks, they were mostly goose, but yeah. Of course, this is where Naruto's saying, the goose I think are leaving. This is where he says, why though? Naruto looks into the pond and sees the baby duck just kind of swimming around. And of course, this is where Naruto says, why would they run away from a baby duck? This is where he looks straight into the water much more clearly. He sees something underneath the baby duck. Like something that's looming around the water. This is where Naruto says, what is that? This is where the baby duck is just going quack, 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 quack. So yeah, it's just like drinking water and yeah. And of course is where, Naruto noticed what it is. An alligator. This is where Naruto says, damn it. He throws a kunai knife at, near the baby duck, trying to hit the crocodile instead. Mostly the alligator. Crocodile, alligator, whatever the hell it is. Just try to hit it. This is where, the alligator kind of swam away, but this is where the baby duck got startled. This is where, the baby duck is confused, and he just kept swimming around. It was where Naruto says, shit. How can I get a baby duck close to me? There's nothing that it tells me how to get a baby duck near me, so I won't be in the water. Wait, I know what it is. This is where Naruto, he pulls out a piece of bread that he just took away from, a village before coming over here. Because he doesn't really care if he's still share or not. He was already thinking of killing himself later. So of course this is where Naruto says, hey baby duck, come here. Come here little baby duck. This is where the baby duck sees Naruto and swam straight to Naruto. And Naruto kind of has the piece of bread, puts it on the ground. And this is where the baby duck kind of goes to kind of chew on it. Nom, 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 quack, quack, quack. This is where, Naruto then sees the alligator swimming towards him in high speeds. This is where Naruto says, shit. This is where, the baby duck was kind of like unknowing, doesn't see the alligator. Naruto sees the alligator jump out of the water, trying to eat both Naruto and the duck. Now, this alligator was not a small alligator. Not those medium alligators you see in Florida. No, this shit was bigger than that. It was like 10 times bigger than that. This is where Naruto says, fuck. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to even stop that. I thought it was gonna be a little bit smaller. Fuck. This is where Naruto sees the baby duck and decides to grab it and toss it away. This is where Naruto sees the baby duck kind of going confused until it sees the giant alligator about to eat Naruto. Naruto says, well, at least you're okay. I don't really mind if I die or not. This is where Naruto lets his fate be ready to get eaten by the giant alligator. This is where the alligator was about to just close his mouth to eat Naruto until something comes really fast, really high speed, jumps into, not jumps into the alligator, mostly kicks the side of the alligator's head. This is where it hits the alligator so fast, the alligator kind of like lets go of Naruto from actually closing his mouth. Instead, gets flung back into, well, the river, or mostly the pond. This is where, in the side of the pond, mostly the ground, and of course, this is where alligator is just knocked down. It's already dead. This is where Naruto thought he already died. This is where his eyes are closed. This is where something lands on top of him and just goes whack, whack. This is where so many other sounds started appearing. Whack, whack, whack. This is where, well, Naruto opened his eyes thinking that he already died. And can just hear the sound of ducks. And since he isn't still dead. This is where Naruto looks around him and sees nothing but just ducks. And the baby duck just right now on top of him. Whack, whack, whack. This is where, well, Naruto's confused. Is he dead already? He looks all around him and sees that he has nothing ripped or shredded around him. This is where Naruto's confused. This is where someone landed, well, somewhere in front of him. This duck is completely different from any other ducks. It's purely white. Its fur is nothing but purely white. Its beak is golden bright. And of course, its eyes are dark as, well, the night. This is where Naruto says, huh, duck. This is where, well, the duck says, hello there. This is where Naruto says, huh? Wait, what? Am I really dead or not? I must have passed out and now I'm just dreaming about a duck right now talking to me. I must be tripping. This is where the duck says, you are not tripping, human. Since you helped save my son, I saved you from that giant alligator. So, it's an equal amount of help. Thank you for saving my son. And it seems that my son took a liking to you. This is where the little baby duck goes whack and kind of snuggles up in Naruto's hair, blonde hair, and Naruto says, "Huh? So am I not dead?" The duck says, "Of course not. You're not dead, silly human. You are alive. I helped you and kicked the alligator away." Naruto says, "How did that? Wait." He looks at the duck in front of him and then looks at the alligator, and this is where he says, he is confused. This is where the duck says, "Oh, you silly human. You think that size matter? Of course it doesn't matter. I might be a small, just harmless duck that you people like to call us, but you don't actually understand that the duck is the most strongest contract beast in, well, the animal summoning world." Naruto says, "The animal summoning what?" This is where Naruto remembers a flashback of Harusen talking about summoning animals, about how he's able to summon the monkey, and yeah. And some other people can summon out animals. Just like the one that he fought against, the snake, but this is where Naruto says, okay. This is where the ducks then explains that even though we're just ducks, doesn't mean that there isn't other bigger ducks bigger than me. This is where, well, Naruto's confused. Huh? This is where the duck says, "But I should really mention that I am the duck summoning boss. Well, mostly the leader of the duck tribe." This is where Naruto says, "Huh?" This is where the duck says, "Since you're still a human child, I guess. But you ninjas already know about summoning animals. I don't know. But that doesn't matter. Since I am very, very grateful for, well, saving my little child, my son, duck up there that's right now on top of you, I will let you summon us in battle. So I'll let you sign the contract of the ducks." This is where Naruto says, "Okay." This is where the duck says, "Okay, let me whack." One whack, and this is where multiple ducks appeared. This is where, well, they appeared holding a, well, scroll. This is where Naruto says, "What is that?" This is where the duck, the mostly kind of pure white duck fur, said, "Oh, well, this is a duck summoning contract. You can sign it by using your blood. You can also summon us with hand signs that are right now in the, well, duck contract. So yeah, Naruto says, okay, but I can't really use my chakra. The duck says, oh, that's not necessary. We can help you. We're not really masters of sealing jutsu. Well, we're masters of breaking sealing jutsus. That's where Naruto says, okay, how would that work? Lift up your stomach or wherever the sealing sealing off your chakra is. That's where Naruto does lift up his shirt. And this is where the seal is right now on his chest. That's where the kind of pure white duck goes up to the ceiling and just goes, kind of just breathes in and just sends a very powerful gust of wind. But of course, this wind is not just any wind. It is kind of like a grayish wind, but then it turns pure white, hitting Naruto and erasing the seal. This is where the seal gets destroyed instantly, but also destroys the nine-tailed seal cage. This is where Kurama is just like, I wonder where that jailer of mine. This is where the seal that was right in front of him just go. This is where he's like, the fuck just happened? Wait. Is my container dead? Oh shit, I haven't even seen him for a while. Is he dead? No. I don't want to die by the Shinigami. Help! He's right now crying like a little bitch in the goddamn ceiling. This is where the duck says, what? There, you are now able to use your chakra. So, sign the scroll, why don't you? This is where Naruto does. He opens the ceiling scroll, and of course, is where he doesn't see anyone signing the scroll. There's no one in front of him. He is the first summoning user of the ducks. This is where Naruto says, huh, is there no one else that can... Was there no one else that signed the duck contract? That's where the ducks, the kind of pure white mostly pure white feather duck said, oh, of course not. Well, humans only think of us as just, well, animals that aren't that strong. Which, they think we aren't that strong, but we're stronger than, well, the toads, the snakes, the slugs, or even stronger than even the mythical and legendary beasts, like dragons and other things. So Naruto says, what rank will you be at? Oh, this is where the duck who is right now on his shoulder, because the smaller duck is on his head. This is where the duck says, oh, we are actually super ultra rare mythical legendary duck contract summoning skill. Mostly no one will ever know about this, and no one really signed our contracts. But we have so many abilities that not many people really choose us because we're just plain ducks. That's what they all think. But we have lived way longer. More longer than any human, Otsutsuki, and even other animals in this planet. But people still think of us as just plain birds, and that's why they never sign our summoning scroll. Then again, we really never showed it to humans, so yeah, you're the first one to ever actually decide to help, us out of your kindness. So of course, out of our kindness, we will let you sign this scroll. This is where Naruto, he signs it saying Naruto Uzumaki. And this is where, Naruto Uzumaki, of course, he signed it with. He signed it with what's it called? Well, his blood contract with it. And of course, this is where Naruto goes through the hand signs because there are hand signs on there. This is where Naruto, he says, summoning jutsu, add chakra to it, and it didn't really work. This is where Naruto says, I forgot my chakra control. It's terrible. This is where the duck says, oh, nonsense. And guess what? We will help you with your chakra control. We have very special ways for a large amount of people with chakra to kind of control their own chakra. So, it's okay if you can't summon us in the first try. This is where Naruto says, thank you, I guess. This is where, the duck says, okay, let's start training. This is where Naruto says, yeah. This is where, the smaller duck says, what? So yeah. This is where, the kind of older, father duck from the little baby chicken duck, that's kind of gold right now. is kind of saying, yeah. So of course this is where Naruto starts to train in 3 weeks of, well, with the duck contract and the other ducks. That's where Naruto is right now training. Now of course Kurama, he is kind of noticing something. He can't really talk to Naruto unless Naruto talk to him. Which is confusing as fuck because right now he can't even talk to him. He's thinking Naruto is dead. He kind of looks through Naruto's eyes for just the once because he thinks that Naruto is in the pure black void. And he sees that Naruto's right now talking to ducks. Kurama's fucking confused. He thinks Naruto has went fucking crazy after the seal broke. This is where, well, Kurama is saying, huh. I should also mention that the duck, what's it called, light beam, did destroy the seal, but also destroy Kushina and Minato's chakra so it wouldn't reform the seal back again. So, of course, Kurama's right now lonely. Of course, this is where Naruto did change his mindscape from just pure black, from a switch and all that, because he kind of went into his mindscape because he was meditating. And of course, this is where he says, well, I gotta be changing up this view instead of being just a sewer. That's where he changes everything, even putting the nine tails up in the sky without even noticing. And of course, just changing everything from the sewers to making just trees, what's it called, lake, well, mostly like a river. Of course, like waterfall, the water kind of going through the river. Of course, this is where a pond appears. This is where Naruto is changing on a lot of things. But he makes it more like 10 times bigger than just... Well, not 10 times bigger. He just makes it big enough. That's where Naruto, he's right now just changing a couple things. He then goes to make, well, a house in his mindscape. A house that's mostly like a shack and all that. A shack made out of wood and all that. And of course he makes a table, a chair. He sits down. He makes a cup of tea. And of course just like poof it up or anything. And this is where Naruto's drinking. This is where, well, Kurama is confused. He sees the ground. And Naruto, after taking a sip of the drink, he lets go of Kurama. And Kurama is still in midair and falls down and smashes down to the ground. This is where Kurama's saying, ow! What's up? Why, you little brat? He screams at Naruto. Naruto looks up and says, oh, I forgot about you. Huh. Hello. So where, well, Kurama is saying, you forgot about me? What the fuck, did you not see me? Naruto says, kinda. I just noticed that you were there. Yeah, I just barely noticed you. So, hello. This is where Kurama says, hello? Is that all you're gonna say? No. What the fuck happened for 2 weeks? Because this is 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, yeah. So of course it's 2 weeks. This is where Naruto says, oh, I've been training. This is where Kurama says, also, why aren't you scared? Why aren't you screaming at me I'm a stupid fox? What is wrong with you? What the hell have you done to my old jailer? Naruto just looked at him, kind of confused. And Naruto says, quack. This is where Kurama says, what? Why the hell did you just quack like a duck? Naruto says, I don't know. This is where Kurama says, okay, kid, listen one thing. Where the fuck is the ceiling? The ceiling array? This is where Naruto says, it got destroyed. This is where Kurama says, how? Wait, are we dead? Naruto says, no, we're alive. I'm perfectly fine in the human world. I thought destroying the seal will actually make you free. I should probably ask them for help for this. I don't really want you inside of me because you just give me way too much chakra and I'm having to train too much with the chakra control. So, yeah. That's where Kurama says, who is they? What the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about the fucking leaf ninjas? Naruto says, no, not at all. This is where Kurama then says, then who? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the old man? Naruto says, no, not at all. It's not really an old man. Then again, if you count, 30 million year old duck old, then I guess you can say it's old. That's where Kurama says, 30 million what? This is where Kurama is freaking out. What exactly? Okay. Let me ask you something. What the hell are you talking about? A summoning contract. Oh, 30 million. Dragon? This is where Kurama thinks that Naruto managed to do the contract of the dragon contract for somehow. Nope. Phoenix. No. Pegasus. No. Okay, what the hell? What kind of contract did you get? Duck. Kurama looks at him. Says, okay, explain to me how wait, the ducks have a contract? Yep. Okay. You realize it's a fucking duck. Naruto says, yeah, but it's older than Hagoromo. Wait. How do you know that name? What? Am I not supposed to know about the Sage of Sixth Path? Also known as your father? Kurama is like, okay, how the fuck do you know that, you little shit? It's for Naruto says, like I said, the ducks taught me. The duck contract taught me a lot about this world. So Kurama says, okay. Stop messing with me, you little shit, and tell me the fucking truth. Naruto says, I'm already telling you the truth. God damn it, you fucking fox. I'm telling you that the duck contract helped me. Kurama says, okay, listen here. Do you not hear yourself? It sounds fucking crazy enough. This is where Naruto's just looking at him, kind of annoyed. And because I don't know why I said it twice. It's the reason why Naruto does sound kind of crazy. Ducks teaching him. But really, Naruto is being taught by ducks. And since they are way older than everything on goddamn planet Earth, and probably older than galaxy. It's where, well, Kurama says, okay, listen up, Brett. Ducks are just ducks. What kind of bullshit are you talking? Why are you telling me? They're ducks. Naruto says, okay, wait, let me get out of this mind skip for a second. Kurama says, no, get your ass back over here. And Naruto disappears. Naruto, get back here! Right now, he's angry. Because there's no way in hell a duck can teach him anything. Naruto's right now talking to the duck leader about the Nine Tails and how the Nine Tails is kind of getting angry. And the fact that he doesn't believe you and other ducks are kind of teaching me. Is there some way to summon a duck in Mindscape? The duck leader says, yeah, there is. That's where Naruto says, really? Yeah, you just have to go through the same hand signs. And you can poof out a duck into your Mindscape. That's where Naruto says, ah, is that easy? Yeah, or we can just put a Cillian Ray on you that will actually allow you to kind of bring ducks inside you into the Mindscape to kind of fight against the Ninetales. That's where Naruto says, is there some way to kick him out? That's where, well, the duck says, he was still in there by the Shinigami. And since we're stronger than Shinigami somewhat, what? Shinigami is a god of death, a being of death and life. And we're... I think there is. Yeah, we can help you. Naruto says, really? Yeah. Just summon out some ducks in there to fight him and kick his ass. And then I'll tell you when we can take him out. Naruto says, really? Yep. That's where Naruto says, okay. That's where Naruto goes back into his Mindscape and summon out 3 giant ducks. These ducks are bigger than Kurama. Kurama says, those motherfuckers are taller than me. Wait a minute. Naruto, what? Why do they look angry at me? Naruto says, well, the only way to get you out of my body is by beating your ass, and the duck leader told me to beat your ass so we can find a way to throw you out of my not dead body, my body. Kurama says, no. We can talk about this, Naruto. This is where Naruto says, no. I don't want you inside me. And it sounds fucking wrong without those contacts, but I need you the fuck out of me. This is where Kurama says, come on, is there another way we can do this? I'm not going to just fight some ducks that are bigger than the Jubi, Naruto said. Oh, yes, they're 10 times bigger than the Jubi. So, just hold still, Kurama. This is where the ducks go, quack, quack, quack. This is where Kurama's like, Naruto, can we just talk about this? Naruto says, no, there's no talking. I don't want you here. You're clearly just breaking my stuff that I just created. This is where Kurama says, wait a minute. We can really talk about this. We can really talk about this, Naruto. You don't need to do... He's right now getting his ass beat right now by the ducks. The bigger ducks. This is where Naruto says, get him! Whack! They're right now beating the shit out of Kurama, stomping on him. Kurama said, oh, you little... This is where he's sending the Biju bomb at one of the bigger ducks. And the bigger duck just... Steam just got out of their mouth because they ate the fucking Biju bomb. Kurama said, Naruto, you weren't fucking lying when the ducks can really be stronger than anything. Still, can we... He's right now trying to talk to Naruto, but Naruto isn't having it. And of course, the ducks aren't having it either. Kurama is right now. We go into 30 minutes later, and Kurama is right now on the ground, trying to lift up an arm and say, come on, can we just talk about this? This is where Naruto says, no, now shut up. This is where Naruto tells the ducks that they can leave. And that's where the ducks say squawk. And they leave. This is where Naruto says, okay, now let me go talk to the summoning duck leader. This is where Kurama says, no, wait. Let's just talk about this, Naruto. Please, 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 please. This is where Naruto says, why? I'm gonna get you out of my body. And then you can be free. Kurama says, okay. Listen up here, brat. If somehow they take you take me out of you, you will die. I guess I will take that chance. That's what Kurama says. Wait a minute, wait. Naruto, come on. Think about life. I don't really have nothing else to live for. Except for protecting the ducks. Yeah, don't really have anyone. What about that pink hair? This is where Naruto says, Sasuke? Shit, I don't give a shit about her. What about the black hair? Naruto says, I'm not gay. I don't give a shit about the Uchiha. What about the gray hair? Which one? Kakashi or the old man? Both. Don't really give a shit. What about your parents? Shit, I don't care about... I don't really care. I don't give a shit who they were. Well, I would tell you if you just let me live for a second. This is where Naruto says, don't really give a fuck. This is where Kurama says, come on, Naruto. No, come on. Let's just think about it. Think about it, Naruto. You don't want to throw me out, right? Come on, think. Naruto saying, I feel like throwing you out. This is where Kurama says, no. Not Kurama. Naruto, come on. What about, the ramen place? Naruto says, I'll be fine if I die. They'll be okay. They won't really get dirty looks from people if I die. What about the village? Shit, I'd rather see a meteor hit the village instead of me protecting it. Okay, you really giving up on life. What about the blonde hair girl? That's where Naruto says, she's the same thing as Sasuke, just not that loud, but still the same bitchy problem. What about that pale eye girl? What is her name? Hinata Hyuga. This is where Naruto says, I guess I would like to get revenge for her and killing the kind of pale-eyed freak and all that, the other guy. But after that, I just don't care. This is where and Kurama says, I can help you with that, come on. You don't want to die, right? Naruto says, you realize I just died. You don't need to be brought along with me. The Shinigami seal is gone. You realize that, right? Kurama says, yeah? Why are you staying in my body then? Oh, no reason. Kurama having perverted thoughts right now. This is where he's thinking of all the Kunoichi that Naruto saw, but he didn't have perverted thoughts. But Kurama is. He's like, no reason at all. Naruto says, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the duck leader. This is where Kurama says, wait, no, Naruto, come on, let's just talk about this. This is where Naruto gets out of his mindscape, and this is where Kurama says, Naruto, don't you dare fucking get me out, you mother. This is where Naruto is just saying, hey, duck leader, is there a way to get the Nine Tails out of me? This is where the duck leader says, oh yeah, of course. We already found a way. This is where the Shinigami is summoned out to this world, and the Shinigami is right now terrified of the duck leader. And this is where Naruto says, why does the Shinigami look like it's trying to go back into the where he just came from? The duck leader says, hey, just ignore him. Hey, Shinigami, or Shin, for short. This is where Shinigami says, yeah. This is where Naruto says, why did you just call him Shin? It's a shorter, easier way to call him. Shinigami says, yeah. This is where, well, Naruto, it says, why does it look like it's terrified? The duck says, hey Shin, you want to help us, right? For free, right? The Shinigami says, yes, of course. This is where Naruto's confused. This is where Shin says, okay, take out the Nine Tails from yourself, and take out the Nine Tails from this boy. This is where, well, the Shinigami does it, takes out the, well, yin half of the Nine Tails by pulling it out of, well, Minato, and then grabs Naruto, takes out the Nine Tails without killing Naruto, because the duck did say if it killed Naruto, Shin is going to disappear. This is where the Shinigami is taking it out slowly. Kurama is put back into the yin half, and now it's the full Kurama. This is where he throws out Kurama like a goddamn Pokeball into some trees, and then Kurama appeared back into his full size. Kurama widened his eyes, sees the Shinigami, sees the ducks, and sees Naruto. And this is where he narrows his eyes at Naruto. This is where the Shinigami says, there's the Nine Tails. I am going to take my leave. Also, shoo out of here, Nine Tails. Yeah. Can I go now? This is where the duck says, oh, of course. Whack. This is where the Shinigami got scared and fucking ran away. He just disappeared. This is where, well, Naruto saw this as an amusing sight, but he was confused. This is where, well, Kurama sees that he's out, sees that he's no longer inside of Naruto, and Naruto just says, oh, hey, Naito, are you gonna leave? Kurama, he shrunk down to his human size, and sees Naruto. It's where, well, Kurama started walking towards Naruto until the duck appears right in front of Naruto. This is where the duck says, hello there, Naito Fox, or should I say Kurama? Why are you going close to my, contract there? This is where, well, Kurama says, oh, no reason at all. No reason at all. This is where he's giving out this creepy smile, and the duck says, I don't really like that. So, there's only one thing for me to do. This is where Kurama says, what do you mean? He gets kicked in the stomach by, well, the duck leg. By the, well, the leader of the duck leader. And of course, Kurama felt that tremble. Well, that terrifying and, what's it called, large amount of strength inside that small duck that just kicked the shit out of him. This is where Kurama's coughing up and saying, are you fucking serious? A duck is kicking my ass? And this is where the duck says, I mean, it wouldn't be the first thing that you got your ass kicked by something. This is where Kurama says, oh, you're a little cocky one, aren't you? The duck says, I mean, you should pretty much be very terrified of me, but it seems that you don't actually really know what I'm actually capable of. This is where Kurama says, oh, it no matter. You're just a duck. I can just eat you. This is where, well, we go into 30 minutes later. Or not even 30 minutes later. 30 seconds later. And Kurama's right now on the ground. Right now, his head has multiple bumps. And this is where Kurama's passed the fuck out. He's passed the fuck out. And of course, this is where, well, the duck is still on top of him and saying, quack. Sorry about that. It's just food got it up into my throat, and of course I almost thought I was going to vomit, but not that. So of course the duck is just like whack. So of course this is where Kurama is right now, just on the ground, knocked out. That's where Naruto saw that this was such an amusing sight because, well, he just saw a small duck beat the shit out of Kurama, who is in his human form, and he is 6 point. Well, not 6 point. He's 6 feet 5, and he got his ass kicked by a duck who is smaller than him. This is where, well, Kurama, he fully gets up after that whack, and this is where Kurama says, okay, fine. I will let Naruto be. That's where the duck says, yeah, because you won't be able to see any more perverted thoughts. You fucking perverted fox. This is where Kurama says, wait, how do you know that? The duck says, oh, I have my ways. Very ways. This is where Kurama says, The duck says, I can kind of read mind and also see into your mind, like a Yamanaka or whatever they're called. This is where Kurama says, this is where Naruto says, what do you mean? This is where the duck says, wait, Naruto. The Kurama has some things to say. This is where Naruto says, who? Oh, this fox is called Kurama. All little beasts has names. Thanks to the Sage of Sixth Path, also known as Hagoromo, he gave names to all of his creations. Like Kurama here, since he is the Ninth Bichu, and the thing that he is split from the Jubi. That's where Naruto says, okay. That's where, well, Kurama says, I am sorry, Naruto, and I won't try to attack you and somehow seal myself inside you back again. Naruto says, why would you do that? This is where Kurama says, this is where the duck shines in and says he wanted to take control of your body, so he would have done lots and lots of perverted things to the Kunoichis in the Leaf Village. Naruto says, I'm fucking 12. What the hell is wrong with you? Holy shit, I didn't actually expect you to be that pedo of the snake. This is where Kurama says, wait a minute. No. The duck is kind of shaming me in many ways. But that was not one thing that I was going to do. This is where the duck says, not to the same age or younger than you, Naruto, but to older women. This is where Naruto says, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is where Kurama says, the duck actually corrected it, but yeah. Naruto says, wait, how old are you? This is where the duck says, oh, he's about, well, I wouldn't say 1,000,000 years old, just a couple of 1,000 years old. Naruto nodded. This is where the duck says, but even though he's 1,000 years old, it does seem like a little bit of pedo stuff to do. Okay, listen here, you little shit duck. This is where the duck says. He glares at with one of his eyes, and this is where the Kurama kind of just shuffle away because he doesn't want to deal with the duck, and he says, "Holy shit, I'm not dealing with this duck." This is where Naruto says, "So, are we gonna start training?" This is where the duck leader says, "Of course, Naruto, we're going to start training." This is where, well, the duck leader says, "Now shoo along, fox. Go away. Go." He kicks Kurama away. Of course, where Kurama says he grumbles and just walks away, but yeah. He stays in his human form and he goes somewhere else to kind of deal and just sleep. This is where, we go into Naruto. Training for another week. Naruto is right now learning Sage Mode. The Duck Sage Mode. This is where Naruto's eyes, when he goes into the perfect Sage Mode, because he actually did master it, because the ducks has their own Sage Mode, but it's such a faster way to actually complete it, and it lasts way longer than what's called the Toad Sage Mode. Naruto, when he opens his eyes, they're black as the night sky, but of course, this is where Naruto, he doesn't have those, orange thing under his, eyelid and all that, or not eyes, yeah, it has under his eyes. Instead, they're not orange, but instead they're kind of fur under, well, not fur, mostly feathers on his, what's it called, near his kind of like, how should I say, near his eyes. But yeah, of course, this is where Naruto, his, what's it called, he does get a mouth like a duck, well, a beak, but it can go back into his normal one if he doesn't want to do it like that. But of course, he actually does get wings on his back, but he still has his arms, and his feet does turn into like somewhat like a duck feet. That's where Naruto, he does have feathers around, but yeah, mostly on his wings, it's like purely white wings that looks like he's an angel. But yeah, that's where Naruto, he is just kind of, well, he looks like a hybrid of a duck, but at the same time he looks like an angel at the same time. But yeah, Naruto has multiple techniques that are actually so destructive, but so powerful against anyone. This is where Naruto says, "So I can summon you anytime, right?" That's where the duck says, "Yeah." That's where Naruto says, "Okay, thank you again." That's where the ducks kind of wave at Naruto, and Naruto's going into the final Chunin exam. Now, Jiraiya has been looking all over for Naruto, and has never been able to fight Naruto, because Naruto has what's it called? So easily over his chakra that he can hide his chakra so easily that it looks like he has no chakra at all. But of course, with that happening, Naruto's going to the final Chunin exam. This is where we go into the final Chunin exam. This is where Naruto, he's getting to the final Chunin exam because he was outside and it did take him the next day. So, yeah. Of course, this is where, well, everyone's in the, what's it called, Chunin exam. A bunch of people are cheering for Neji to win against Demon Brat. And this is where, well, Jiraiya is kind of just signed because he didn't get to see Naruto at all. And this is where Jiraiya says, I wonder if the kid is going to show him. This is where, well, so many people are cheering for Sasuke. Some people are cheering for Neji, but yeah. This is where Neji is getting cocky, having a cocky ass smirk. And of course, he's seeing that Naruto is not coming anytime soon. This is where the proctor gives 5 minutes left for Naruto. And Naruto, he's up in the stadium, and he can easily kill Neji and not give a shit if he dies or not. Well, he does. He actually gives a shit because he now is the contract summoner of the Ducks. This is where Naruto says, killing Neji, going rogue, that sounds like a fine deal for me. This is where Naruto, he jumps from the top, like a very top of the roof, and he does see the white-haired man, basically Jiraiya, the legendary Sharingan. And this is where Naruto says, This is where, well, Naruto is just like, He kind of goes near Jiraiya, and Jiraiya is kind of focused on the stadium, thinking, where's Naruto? And Naruto says, hey, old man. That's where Jiraiya almost coughs up. And this is where, well, he was kind of drinking some, like, what's called whiskey. And of course, this is where he almost, like, had a heart attack. And says, wait, who are you? Naruto's whisker marks are already gone. They actually got rid of when, the Ducks actually get rid of them for him. And of course, when he got rid of the Nine-Tails, but yeah. Any leftover Nine-Tails power that Naruto had kind of turned into chakra of Naruto's own. So Naruto's chakra is purely blue. But when Naruto mastered the Sage Mode of the Ducks, it's actually purely white. Nothing but pure white. This is where Naruto's hair is also pure white. This is where Naruto says, hey, old man. This is where Jiraiya goes, who are you? This is where Naruto says, Oh, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Jiraiya widens his eyes and says, didn't Naruto have blonde hair? I happen to actually recognize you as being a leaf ninja or just a spy ninja. Kinda. I just dyed it. My hair just changed white after having so much stress. But yeah, other than that, I'm going down there to kill the Hyuga and then go rogue. Doesn't that sound like a plan? He's talking to the legendary Sharingan like if he's talking about the weather. This is where Jiraiya widened his eyes and said, wait a minute, what are you gonna do? Naruto says, bye. This is where Naruto jumps down. Jiraiya says, did he just tell me his plan? Wait a minute. Holy shit, no. This is where Naruto jumps down to the ground, cracking the ground like he just smashes down like a fucking bullet. And Naruto says, I'm here. This is where the proctor says, okay, hey Naruto. This is where he looks Naruto. He takes a double take. He's like, wait a minute. This is where everyone does take a double take. They're like, hold up. Is that fucking Naruto? I should also mention Naruto's clothes, instead of wearing the orange jumpsuit, he's wearing a white kimono. Or, not white kimono. He's wearing, what's it called? Yeah, a white kind of kimono, but with a white coat on top of it. This is where Naruto says, yeah. This is where Naruto does not have the hidden leaf headband anywhere. He doesn't give a fuck. Well, he does on his head, but after that, he's just gonna take it and rip the fucking, well, not even the headband, mostly just scratch it over, kind of giving it a giant X and saying he's fucking rogue. After he killed Neji, that's where everyone takes a fucking double take when they saw Naruto. No orange, just purely fucking white. Naruto says, so, are we gonna start this, or are you all just gonna stare at me like a fucking creep? Like I'm saying. This is where the proctor says, yeah, we're gonna start. Neji says, I see. You change your clothes, you change your hair, you change the whisker marks. How the fuck did you do that? Don't ask about it, Naruto says. It was very painful, but I managed to take them out. This is where, well, Naruto really, it wasn't even that painful when he got the Nine Tails taken out. It was pretty easily, but yeah, didn't feel that much pain. But Naruto says, don't ask about it. This is where, well, Neji says, but you will still lose to me because of destiny. Naruto did talk to the, what's it called? Ducks, and they say that destiny is bullshit and it's not really real. You can make your own path. That's where Naruto says, quack. He just make the sound of a duck, and this is where, well, Neji kind of gets a tick mark because he thinks that Naruto is not taking this serious. Naruto says, were you thinking I was supposed to take this serious? Because it seems like I don't care. I really don't care. This is where Neji gets a tick mark and says, why you brat? This is where, well, the proctor says, okay, let's begin. Bye. Go. This is where Neji rushes with blinding speed, intending to, well, take down Naruto with just a bunch of palm strikes. This is where Naruto, he just stands there, and when Neji starts swinging with his attacks, he widens his eyes when it looks like it's hitting Naruto, and Naruto isn't moving, but really Naruto is moving so fast that when Neji's trying to strike, it looks like it's hitting him in their, what's it called, slow motion, but really, it's not even hitting Naruto. Naruto says, ugh, it seems that you hurt me so much. This is where Neji, he had his eyes open. He just saw that speed of not even hitting Naruto once. Naruto just acting. Naruto saying, I guess I messed with the wrong Hyuga. This is where Naruto's being so dramatic that everyone is saying, shouldn't Naruto not be able to move? Shikamaru says, I feel like Naruto dodged the hit so fast that Naruto isn't affected by it. This is where Naruto says, I guess so many people said I would never be able to defeat you. Naruto is pretty much just doing a fucking act. This is where everyone is going, this motherfucker did, This is where Orochimaru goes, huh? Because he's disguised as the, what's it called, Kazekage. And Jiraiya and even Hiruzen were going, huh? Wait, huh? Naruto says, my life is going into black and I cannot see. This is where, well, this is where Neji says, the fuck you talking about? I barely even hit you. Naruto says, my life is fading upon my eyes. This is where everyone is going confused. I should also mention that the Raikage is there and he is confused as fuck. He's saying, isn't the Hyuga technique supposed to paralyze their enemies and take out their chakra? Why is this kid still walking and actually able to speak at the same time? This is where the Raikage realized that Naruto's speed might have just dodged all the attacks, but it looked like he didn't even move. He widened his eyes, thinking that's the fucking reason why Naruto's easily just walking around and spinning around like none of those hits actually hurt him. That's where multiple people goes, what is happening? Naruto says, my last hit. I will have to knock out the Hyuga some way around, but I won't be able to do anything. since Kakashi Hatake told me that I was too weak to even fight. This is where Kakashi, who actually got there pretty early because, well, Sasuke kind of wanted him, and the match is actually taking a little bit too long. And this is where Kakashi says, "Hey guys, what is happening? Hey, is that Naruto? What the fuck happened?" Sasuke says, that is Naruto. His hair turns white and he's wearing white clothes. Also, he has no whisker marks. Or whatever the marks were in his face. This is where multiple girls are right now just having hearts in their eyes because Naruto looks completely different from the one in original canon. I should also mention that Naruto actually grew to be actually taller. He is, what's it called? 5'6" for only being what's it called, 12 years old. And Naruto says, "It seems that this is my only chance to fight against you. But it seems I can't." Because Neji is fucking confused even more. This is where Neji says, "What the fuck are you?" This is where Naruto appears right in front of Neji, throwing a kick so fast that Neji could not react to it and gets kicked in the head. This is where he smashes into the wall so fast and breaking the sound, the sound barrier. This is where Naruto says, "Shut up, I'm talking right now. You do not see that I'm hurt really bad." Back to my drama experience. It seems that you two are strong. This is where everyone goes, "Wait, is he playing an act for us?" This is where everyone just realized that Naruto is just playing an act, and then he just kicked the shit out of Neji. Naruto says, "Back to my acting. Where the fuck was I? Oh yes, it seems that I won't be able to defeat you." This is where the practice says, "Naruto, what do you want?" This is where the practice says, "You're not fooling anyone. You clearly just kicked the shit out of Neji, and Neji's trying to get back up." Naruto says, "Who did that? I don't know what the hell that happened, but, I guess I got to fight you anyway." This is where Naruto walks forward to Neji and says, "So, are we supposed to fight or something?" This is where Neji's trying to get up and saying, "You, fuck." He's trying to get up because, holy shit, he got launched so fast to the fucking wall that, yes, the barrier of, mostly the sound boom happened twice when he smashes through the, wall, and he's trying to get back in. He's like, "I will not give up until I defeat you with destiny." Naruto says, "Okay." This is where, Neji says, "Is that all you have?" Oh. Naruto goes back to his acting. "It seems that you managed to survive my, strongest attack. It seems that I'm too weak for the Hyuga." This is where the Hyuga, Neji is kind of getting the tick mark because he can see Naruto is just playing around with him. Naruto hasn't even tried, even once. And Naruto saying, "I might have to give up because I won't be able to defeat you." This is where everyone is going, "Huh? The fuck you mean not defeat him? Give up? What the fuck is he talking about?" This is where Kabuto is confused as fuck. Everyone is confused. Even Sasuke, he did not see Naruto fucking kick the shit out of the Hyuga. Even Kakashi, he widened his eyes seeing Naruto's speed. But Naruto's making this whole fucking act that is actually making people kind of cry, not gonna lie. Mostly the fangirls that kind of switch to Naruto's side because they're right now crying. For no reason, because they kind of feel bad for Naruto. Naruto says, "But I must try to defeat you." That's where, everyone is going, "Huh? The fuck try? You fucking almost killed the Hyuga. The hell is wrong with you?" This is where Sasuke is confused. Hinata is very confused, like, what is wrong with Naruto and what the hell is he on? And this is where Hiyashi is going, "Neji's almost fucking dead. And the kid he said, the kid almost fucking killed him, but is it right now just playing an act? What is this? A goddamn fight or a goddamn fucking acting arena?" This is where the daimyo also thought about this. Most of the fire daimyo and even the wind daimyo, they were fucking thinking, is this some kind of act or just some kind of fight? What is happening? Naruto says, "I can't defeat you, but I have a way to defeat you." This is where Naruto starts acting back cheerful, and Naruto bites his thumb and goes through hand signs so fast and says, "Somebody stop." This is where a giant duck comes from the, smoke, and this is the duck says, "Quack." This is where Neji says, He falls backwards and says, "I'm dead." This is where the Dak. Sorry, I just say Dak, not duck. Okay, this is where the giant duck, just goes straight to Neji, just crushing the ground, making duck footprints, and going quack, quack, quack. Naruto says, "With this duck, I will defeat you. I will crush you into a million pieces and win." This is where all the Chunins, Genins, and even Jonins goes, huh? This is where Kakashi is whitening his eyes. Even Sasuke, because that's a huge ass duck. Bigger than Gamabunta, bigger than the Jubi, and bigger than, well, any fucking thing they ever seen. This is where, well, Orochimaru says that's a fucking duck. Whack! The duck just makes that noise. This is where the duck put his foot up and then just fully crushes Neji, killing him. Just fully crushes his body and just put him into a puddle of blood. This is where Naruto says, poof, the duck poofed away. And Naruto goes back into acting saying, "It seems the victory well, not victory, that fate has chosen the duck." And, well, you can see the rest. Naruto kind of stopped acting. Alright, well, you can see the rest. I killed Neji, I don't give a fuck. Time to go rogue. Goodbye, fuckers. This is where everyone goes, "The fuck do you mean rogue?" Naruto fucking kicks the wall and just jumps out of here. He just disappeared. He breaks the wall into a million pieces, makes the wall kind of go around Konoha, and just destroys it in an instant. Turning all of that wall around Konoha into dust. Naruto says, "Oh, it's him. I'm that strong. Okay, bye, fuckers. Deal with Orochimaru, deal with the Sound Village, deal with the Sand Village, deal with the Cloud Village. I'm not dealing with any of you fuckers. Goodbye." This is where Naruto disappears. This is where everyone goes, This is where Naruto just appears right in front of Orochimaru again. Also, I forgot to mention, Naruto appears right in front of the Kazekage and says, "Sup, Orochimaru?" Fucking kicks him so hard that it breaks the sound barrier 3 fucking times, sending his ass straight into one of the Kage heads. And it was, well, Minato's Kage's head. This is where Naruto says, "Other than that, all you fuckers can go in hell. I don't give a shit who fucking Kage I'm gonna have to fight in the near future. Fuck all y'all, I'm out." This is where Naruto disappeared. He was gone. He just went to kill Neji and that's all. This is where everyone goes, everyone is confused. The war hasn't even broke out. 30 minutes later, it broke out of confusion. But yeah, of course Orochimaru was already dead because he got one-shotted by Naruto. Because Naruto broke the fucking sound barrier like 3 fucking times. Because after hitting Orochimaru once, the sound barrier broke once, twice, and then third, and hitting the stone head of Minato, killed him in an instant with the impact. This is where Naruto is just like, he's right now in the pond, kind of just talking to the ducks, but yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Not gonna lie. Oh, never mind. I thought my ear kind of came back for like sound. I thought I could hear from both ears, but never mind. Let me go back to the what if. But of course, with Naruto just talking to the ducks and he's just saying, I guess, what's it called? Naruto's like, he's just like talking to the ducks, not giving a fuck about anything around him, but yeah. This is where Naruto flew with the ducks into another pond, far away from Konoha, mostly in, the Mist Village. And Naruto saw the war between Yagure and even Mei, and Naruto decided to help, and decided to start his life over. Because he's already a rogue ninja, he took out his headband, crossed out an X multiple times, and threw it on and says, I'm going rogue. Let me just go fight against Yagure, the Three Toes, right? This is where the duck says, yep. This is where Naruto goes up to, Yagure's forces and wipes them out. Like if Madara was wiping out, was wiping the shit out of the Alliance forces. This is when he got to Yagure, Yagure went into the Three Toes cloak and fought against Naruto, yeah, his arms broke in an instant when he was fighting against Naruto. Naruto wasn't even in Sage mode. He was still in basic ass form. This is where Naruto hits him right into the fucking face with a knee. This is where Yagare's nose broke in an instant, even though he was in the goddamn three-tail cloak. Naruto's that fucking broken. This is where Naruto then fucking just back kick, what's it called, Yagare in the head across multiple fucking buildings. Like, Naruto didn't give a fuck. Well, not buildings, mostly into an island. This is where Mei's forces and even Mei and even AO are just seeing the fight between the Three Tails versus this white-haired person that's wearing fully fucking white clothes and not giving a fuck is right now fighting against, well, Yagare. Beating his ass like it's no tomorrow. Like, Naruto's barely been trying against Yagare. He was somewhat trying against, well, Neji when he does that kick, but right now fighting against Yagare, he's barely even trying. He's beating his ass like it's nothing. This is where Naruto, he just grabs Yagare from the neck and just cracks it. Kills him in an instant. Throws his dead body, he lights his dead body into the Mei forces, and this is where Naruto sees the leftover Yagare members and sends this wave so strong, this wave of power so strong at every Yagare forces and just knocks them all out. It was like Conqueror's Hawking, but it was just power. It was just so much power immense from Naruto's just body. This is where Naruto kind of walks through the Yagare forces, sits down on a long chair because there was a long chair, and just fucking sits there. This is where when Mei forces got towards Naruto, Naruto's just sitting there, just chilling and relaxing, while the ducks are also being next to him. Naruto is saying, "Oh, hello." This is where Mei says, who the hell are you? Naruto says, "The name's Naruto Uzumaki, rogue ninja of Konoha. Do you need any help?" That's where Mei says, wait, did you say rogue ninja of Konoha? Yep. Nope, not at all. What are you doing here? Psst, doing absolutely nothing. Just living my life. Like I said. I should also have some rules before I stay here. If you dare attack any ducks around me, any ducks, any animals, I will destroy, the Mist Village in an instant. Just living my life. Don't you dare attack my friends. So where Mei says, okay. Okay. Yeah. Mei says, don't want to be Kage. Just want to live my life. Mei says, that's fine, I guess. Huh. Naruto says, yep. That's where Mei says, okay, yeah, you can do that. Naruto stays in the Mist Village, but yeah. Now we go back into Konoha. Konoha is in right now mass destruction. Even the Sound Village, even the Sand Village, and well, the Raikage, he kind of took his forces out of the village before even letting anything happen. He was like, fuck that. He was confused the whole fucking time. He was like, okay. Even with Orochimaru being that strong, will the Eight Tails be able to defeat him? No, I'm not gonna try my best to fight against that kid. He doesn't even know where Naruto's at, and doesn't care. Now, Hiruzen did not die in battle. He had managed to, he was the only one alive. Orochimaru was dead, and when the Sound Forces kind of got driven back, even the Sound Forces, everyone was in complete shock, confusement, and yeah. So they were confused as fuck. Now, Naruto did wrote something in, what's it called, Hiruzen's office saying that he's going rogue and you can go fuck off. Everyone realized that Naruto went rogue and he wasn't lying. So Naruto was actually placed to be an S rank ninja, missing from Konoha. So yeah. But this is where I'm going to leave it off for part 1 of what if Naruto had the strongest summoning animal out of everyone. But yeah. Other than that, good night. Potato, yeah. It might be only a 2-parter what if, but yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to finish it. But other than that, Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and potato. Bye-bye.